Thanks for checking out this video. Don't forget, like and subscribe.
Starting with AEW Dynamite New Year's Smash on New Year's Eve, December 31st, 2025. Live from the Liberty First Credit Union Arena in Omaha, Nebraska.
I thought this was a pretty good show.
I thought it was a very good show, especially the second half.
Don't look like anyone's watching, but it was good.
Yeah.
God, the number for that Collision show, that Christmas Collision.
Night?
Yeah, it was like 200,000 viewers or something in a .04.
I am surprised it was that high.
God. I'm like, oh my God. Yeah.
So they run down the card like a wrestling show. They recap the pay-per-view like a wrestling show. The most important stuff is they show you Okada using a screwdriver to beat Takeshita, Moxley choking out Fletcher, FTR retaining the belts, Willow pinning Mercedes. A lot of shit happening too fast for me to type up. And then they did show Moxley beating Okada for the Continental title and cutting a babyface promo, and MJF winning the four-way to win the world title.
Well, that all happened.
That's the important stuff.
We can confirm those were the correct results.
The three Continental Classic matches and MJF winning the title were the most important things. Although Willow pinning Mercedes turned out to be pretty important as well. MJF arrives in the building in a big fancy Wagoneer and a fur coat. And he comes out for a promo. He gloats about his win. He reveals the new Triple B, the big Burberry belt. He's going to carry around with him. He has nothing else to say. He spits out his catchphrase, and thank goodness Kenny Omega was there to interrupt. Or at least his picture was. He interrupted from the big screen. Notes he is closer to the end of his career than the beginning. What happens if he becomes a champion again? One way or another, he says, you'll be seeing a lot more of me. Then Hangman and Swerve appear in the arena. They make their way down to ringside, but security is holding them back, and Max is running his mouth more. Wins and losses matter, he says. Right now, you're both losers. Pick up some wins. Talk to TK. If you earn a match, I'll whip your ass again. Well, he's right. They did lose. They should have to earn another match. So they're very poor losers, Hangman and Swerve. After MJF out-wrestled them and won the match clean, I guess you get Hangman in the balls, but it's a four-way. But they're very poor losers. They beat up innocent security men. They vandalize innocent furniture. Swerve doesn't deny they're poor losers. He outright says, whichever one of us gets our hands on you, may the worst man win. There is more. Samoa Joe and the Ops cut a promo from the screen. They set up a tag match. Hook and Powerhouse Hobbs versus Swerve and Hangman for next week. And Swerve says, let's make it lights out while we're at it. That was that. It was really, really long.
Yeah, it was really long, and it was really weird because, well, it was MJF coming out, and then all of the people he just beat all want to be the next challenger. I was like, I just saw that match.
Yeah.
Like, what else do we have going on? And later we would find out, Bandito, but no one takes that one seriously. He's going to lose next week. And, I mean, it's just the first day, so I can't complain.
Sure you can.
But it is interesting that, we had the Jon Moxley title reign, and he put the belt in a briefcase, and from day one, there was like an end goal you could see. Some babyface is going to beat him, and they're going to take that belt out of the briefcase. And you had this long run, and all of these challengers that tried to beat him and to get the belt out of the briefcase. And then finally, the big show of the year, Hangman beats him. He gets the belt out of the briefcase. He's the new top babyface. It's a new era. Then he just loses to Joe, which in hindsight, I guess was done because they didn't want MJF to beat Hangman for the title. But it was a four-way.
But he beat the guy who beat Hangman.
I think, Tony is I think he was just concerned, well, people might be mad if Hangman loses the title without being pinned in the four-way. So like if MJF pinned Joe in the four-way, even though Hangman was champion, I don't think he wanted the blowback. So instead, he had Joe beat Hangman, and then MJF shows up after doing a movie and just cashes in, and he's now the champion. And like he came out here, and I don't have a problem with him being the champion or anything like that, but it just kind of felt like, you're the champion. Again. What's the end game here? Where are we going? And on the first show, the answer was, back to the same feud you won the belt in.
For the most part. I was very excited when Kenny Omega showed up. And no disrespect to the other guys, but that's a fresh matchup, Omega versus MJF.
Well, it is, but then MJF, Kenny pretty much said, like...
But not yet, is what he said.
I'm going to have to fight my way to that match, so, like, it's not him.
He's not next.
No, it's going to be it's Bandito, and then we have no idea.
And then some combination of the same old, same old.
It's just MJF as champion again.
Yes.
Have you grabbed your F4WOnline.com shirt yet? Well, we got a bunch of them. They're up in the store right now. F4WOnline.com/shirts. You can grab your -5 stars shirt, your Dave Meltzer Wrestling Observer shirts, even the brand new After Dark Radio shirt. You love Granny? We have Granny's Gang shirts. Have you ever won a shoot battle royal? Probably not, but you can tell people you did. So check out the store. All of these great shirts and more. It's through Pro Wrestling Tees. F4WOnline.com/shirts. That's F4WOnline.com/shirts.